Hello everyone, and welcome back to another wonderful edition of ZenScorp. And basically what I'm going to be discussing today is what you see over here, the icons. How to create your own Windows icons. Now the whole thing is I've seen a number of them about um, questions on how to do it in Adobe Photoshop. The only problem is Adobe Photoshop requires a plugin to be able to export as icon, and the plugin does not work consistently, so that's a little annoying. So as you can see here, I actually have several custom made icons. I think that is Final Fantasy X, that is 10 Part 2, which as you can see three main characters of it. That's Devil May Cry 4, and I also have one which is my insulin pump that I used as my icon because it is for the program to upload my insulin pump. So right there. So basically, number one, I do not use Photoshop anymore. I got tired of fighting with their whole plugin, trying to get it to stay active or to not deactivate itself. So the program that we're going to be using to do this is called New Image Manipulation Program, GIMP. It is an open source program, so it is free. That is very much appreciated. Now, you want to go to downloads, and the astonishing part is, yes, it's free, and that, ironically, it's a very powerful tool. It allows you to do, it has a lot of the same features as Windows not Windows, Adobe Photoshop, except it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg, like Photoshop CS6 or the Creative Cloud. But you can either download it as a torrent or download it directly. Now, I'm going to click download directly. Do you want to keep it or discard it? I'm running in Chrome right now, so we're going to keep it. And it's downloading, so it takes a minute to download it, depending on your connection. That's actually how fast it runs. Okay, right now mine is showing it's fluctuating between a minute and 2 minutes, but it's actually gone already past. It's already a quarter through, more than a quarter of the way through. Now, one of the things that is important to keep in mind when you install GIMP is to use it as a custom installation, so you can add all the plugins. That is important also, because one of the plugins is Windows icons, and that's what we're going to be creating. So since we're going to be creating icons, we're going to make sure we have that plugin selected. So right now this is showing about 30 seconds left on the download. See, like I said, I have a fast connection, so this actually works well for me. And it's free, so it's a lot cheaper than using Adobe Photoshop. And it's also more intuitive, to say the least. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a, 210. Okay, now I'm not actually going to go all the way through with the installation because I already have it installed. So as you saw though, I just clicked on it. So let me move over here and move my camera out of the way. So right now we have this window. And we're going to click run. It'll bring up the installation window like always. English, because I'm speaking English at the moment. And like I said, we want to do a customize install. And then you click next, of course. I'm supposed to read all this, but... And see, now, this is why I said custom install. You want to make sure that you select all available components. And then it gives you everything. Like right now, it doesn't show it for me because I already have it installed. But there is a ICO plugin. But I already did the full installation, so I'm going to cancel out of that because I don't need it. I already have it running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the icon for handbrake because that is the easiest one to do. Now the easiest way to choose an icon, and by the way, these are common sizes on this page, and if you want to have it be a crisp, clear image, I would recommend using one of the larger ones because you can always downscale a larger image as long as it's pretty much squared. So I am going to look up handbrake images. But I'm going to look up car handbrake images because I do not understand the margarita and pineapple. I really don't. I don't understand why they use that. But and you also want to find one preferably with a solid color background. Mm, see if I can't find a decent one here somewhere. Yeah, I guess we'll use that one. See, as you can see, it's pretty much a standard handbrake image for a car's handbrake lever. I mean, unfortunately, it's not all that glamorous looking, but it does also have a solid color background, which is what we want. So we're going to save the image, and we're going to save it to... Now, I'm going to put it in the handbrake folder. And the only reason I'm doing that is so it's easier to find it when I want to use it later. When I want to change the icon. Well, let me do that. So I'm going to have to put it in the pictures. And go to show in folder because that automatically highlights it. And I can right click it and open with. And see, since I already have it installed, the image manipulation program. So we're going to open it with that. Yeah, we're going to convert. I mean, you can always just start the program itself, but so we're going to change it first to be a perfectly square image because that's what we need. And as I said, we want to go with pixels because that's actually the easiest method to do this, since the most commonly listing for the size of the pixels is actually, for the size of an image is actually in pixels. So I'm going to go 256, 256. Scale. Now, if you press Control and use your scroll bar, it actually makes it larger so you can see what's going on here. And from here, you want to actually right-click on the layer itself and add alpha channel. That'll give you the underlayer for it. And you click on the fuzzy select tool. Or actually, no, you can go select by color. That might be better, depending. So we're going to touch something white and then delete. Everything that was white is now gone. Go back to the regular, select everything. And deselect it all. Now you can click on File, Export As, and we're gonna go down here, select File Type by extension. Since it says GIMP and you have the extension selected, you can go with ICO because that'll export it as an icon file. Large icon and compression are not supported by all programs. Old applications may not open this file correctly. Yeah, whatever. Export. Now I'm going to close out. I don't need to just save the changes. I'm actually making my webcam smaller right now before I actually make it active again. Yeah, there I am. Anyway. So yeah, now I'm just going to minimize this. And I'm already in the pictures. Well, it's already in the pictures folder, but I'm going to come up here, right click it, properties, change icon, browse, and if you remember, we put it in the pictures folder because it wouldn't let me save it to the Handbrake folder. See, it also resized it to 256, 170. I don't know why, but that's okay. So now I have a new one, apply, and okay. And see, it is not the square image with just stuff in the background that I don't want there. It's just a handbrake, a simple handbrake. Whatever, icon, easily done. And like I said, it was done in GIMP. GIMP is free, open source. So yeah, that's kind of annoying that the plugin for Photoshop doesn't work anymore, or it doesn't work consistently, but that's how you get around it for free and to make your own icons for your desktop. I hope this helps somebody, and I'll see you in the next one.